Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. So in the last part we've beat the super boss of Yukiko's dungeon, and we also hung out with Nanako because Dojima's fucking useless, I guess. So yeah, pretty much for this part what we're going to be doing is it's going to be all social link and side quest stuff. So that's what we're doing. Starting off with, on this day you get a call from Yosuke basically saying, hey, let's hang out, and we meet up with him plus Daisuke and Kou, and we bring Nanako along as well. This is a good, whenever you get these kind of options where they basically ask you to, sorry, where they basically...
Huh?
You prick, Daisuke. Basically, when they ask you to come out, it's basically like you have the option. It will boost your relationship status with all of those characters, right? And at the same time, it can also give you other things like I believe when you talk to either Kou or Daisuke, whoever you pick. They will offer you you get a book as part of that, which you can't buy or get any other way. So it's if you want to get the trophy where you collect all the books in the game, then of course you have to do that. Then of course that makes this a really useful social link. But there you go. It's worth doing to get out of the way. I will say about that one, I do really enjoy the back and forth between Nanako and Kou and Daisuke, because Daisuke's like, yeah, you're super cute, and she's kind of embarrassed, so she runs behind us, and then Daisuke's like, don't worry, you're not cute at all. It's like, Daisuke, you don't get little girls at all, do you? But anyway, so on this day, it's a fixed kind of event. Basically, you can wander around the town, and you basically have to, you can pick all of them, and there'll be different things that you can look at and stuff. But really what you want to be doing is you want to be heading over to the shrine, because that gives you an encounter with the fox. Yeah, so basically the fox is probably the weirdest part of this whole game, and that even includes Teddy. But basically the fox is it's just a fox that hangs around the shrine, and basically likes it when money is put into the to the box at the shrine. And so he hands you this EMA, where basically it's a thing which people hang up at the shrine, which basically asks for divine intervention. And so this kid is like, hey, grandpa's legs hurt, so can you do something about it? The fox has given him this leaf, and he sticks it onto his legs, and now the pain's gone, and he's all good again. And he can. I love the way he moves here, because it's just like his normal animation kind of sped up. I fucking love it. But so yeah, this kind of sets up to what the fox is meant to be for. So the fox is a social link. Basically, you complete side quests for him, and then he will give you sorry, so you complete side quests for the fox, and that will improve your social link rank, and eventually from the second dungeon onwards he will head into the dungeon with you. He's not a party member or anything like that, but he stays on the outer in the main kind of room. Doesn't go into any of the dungeons, but he will basically give you an SP restore, a full SP restore of all your party for a certain amount of money. When you're at the lower ranks, it's much more. You have to spend much more money for the full heal, and when you max him out, then you can start getting that for much cheaper. I think. Sorry, if you max out his social link, then you can get full SP restores for free, which, you know. So in all honesty, the Fox is a good one, I think, to focus on kind of early on, to try and get him up as high as you possibly can, as quick as you possibly can, so that you can basically... It basically makes it easier for you to stay and complete the dungeon in one go, because you know, you'll earn a good amount of money going through the dungeon, and so it just makes things easier. So yeah, like I say, you know, it's a really strange one. The fact that the Fox is a dungeon, you know, he's a social link, and he goes into the dungeon with you and heals you and stuff like that. It's really fucking weird. However, I don't suppose it's that weird considering, you know, in Persona 3 you had a dog who was a party member, so I suppose it's not. It's nuts, and I find it, and it's out of place really for me. But at the very least, it's been done before with Persona 3, and it's weird actually, because I don't find it as odd as Morgana. I find it more odd than Morgana in Persona 5. Even though essentially that's a talking cat. But whatever. So yeah, Dojima is now done. The ATM case has now been solved. So now he's come back, and he's alright now.
It took me a while
and he's trying to buy Nanako's love. No. He's bought her a gift because it's apparently Children's Day. 5th of May apparently is Children's Day in Japan, which is where adults buy gifts and for little kids and stuff like that. But he's decided to buy us a pair of swimming trunks, swimming shorts. Thanks, Dojima. I don't think these will get much use, buddy, if I'm being honest. But yeah, Dojima's back, and basically everything's going back to normal now. I think, yeah, we go back to school no, we go back to school now, so yeah, Friday.
No, damn it, I just fixed
Bit
this
of a weird one.
It's making squeaking sounds again.
Damn. Maybe you need a new one.
Huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, I'm sorry about the other day. You know, about what I said to Nanako-chan. After hanging
You know, I
out with
kind of like
Nanako-chan,
this as well, that
I
he,
feel even
you know,
stronger
it's
that we have to solve this case.
kind of cool that he kind of brings it up again. He's kind of like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm sorry about upsetting Nanako,
They're a lot closer.
because with a lot of these kind of things, they just kind of,
Never mind. You know, if we keep chatting,
I don't
we're
know,
gonna be
like
late.
these social links are kind of their own separate things, and they're not
Man,
really
school's
mentioned in
such
the
a
main
chore.
plot.
And now my
But
bike's messed
actually,
up
you know,
too.
I suppose
The
that
roads
is
are much
part of the
wider
main
here
plot.
than in the
But
city, so I keep
yeah,
speeding.
it is nice.
Guess
It
that's
is nice
good.
that they kind of acknowledge it, and
Well,
kind of
until I get my
Yosuke
motorcycle
feels the need
license, I'll
to
just have to
apologize
walk.
again. So I kind of like that. Oh, and this is the start of the thing where Yosuke is on about getting his motorcycle license, and we're going to be dragged into that, of course. So yeah, this happens basically sometimes during school days. Basically, at lunchtime, the characters will come up to you, and it's basically them saying, hey, if you hang out with me today, basically my social link rank will go up. So you can so it's the game's way of telling you, hey, if you go talk to Yosuke or go talk to Chie, you're going to max out this. You're going to increase their social link rank next part. You know, if you go talk to them. So yeah, it's kind of a nice little thing, so that you know, you're not completely in the dark about whether, you know, if you talk to someone and do their social link, that they're actually going to, you know, increase. You know what I mean? But whatever.
It's no good fretting over it
And again,
now.
this is something else that I like, them just generally kind of meeting up and just chatting about the case, and chatting about,
you know, midterms.
is it going to continue? What's happening? Okay, so yeah. Now we got midterms. Midterms are coming up soon. Basically,
Hey, Yosuke,
I think
why
there
don't you have
are...
Nanako go over some of the material with you?
There are basically 3 sets of exams over the course of the game. It's basically 4 days where you have to answer basically questions.
What's wrong?
I love this.
Ow, what was that for?
She thinks Yosuke's been kind of crass and kind of
Oh, I'm
trying to.
sorry. You were talking about studying. I thought it might
I
have been
kinda
an
like this.
off-color joke. Irene has had some strange.
Yeah, an off-color joke.
Thought it was a
Which,
joke,
to be
just
fair,
shut
I mean,
off.
yeah, I think that was in Yosuke's head anyway. But
Thinking.
whatever.
Jeez.
So yeah, with the
Thanks a lot,
midterms,
Jay, for bringing up the whole studying
you answer a
thing.
couple of questions over per day for 4 days.
You're the one who
And
made
if you
it
answer
sound
all of them
creepy
correctly,
and
then
wrong.
your knowledge increases and your charm
Bless
increases.
you,
And you can also get
Mostly
stuff
my
like,
fault?
if you talk to Dojima and Nanako after you
I
collect,
should start heading home.
if you've answered all the questions correctly and you're top of the class, top of the test rankings, then they will give you like Nanako will give you an accessory and Dojima will give you money. So it's worth doing and getting out the way. So okay. So we're going to be starting off the Fox's social link rank today. We're starting his first EMA request. You'd fulfill the wish written on its behalf. So basically you accept the request. And it's quest number 7, A Wish for Love. This one is actually fairly simple. So... Wow, that took me a while. What was I doing? Sorry. So you want to go to Yasagami High School and there's a girl by the lockers. Talk to her. And she's kind of like, freaking out. Oh no, this is your locker, isn't it? I put it in the wrong shoe locker by mistake. And then she kind of runs off. And basically what you find out is that basically she's writing a note. She's basically writing a love confession to someone. And she accidentally put it in your shoebox by mistake. So basically the next thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to find her again and kind of talk to her a couple more times. But she's outside of our classroom, so yeah, pretty easy to do. Right, so today we're starting out another new social link because fucking hell, there's so many of these motherfuckers. We're working at the daycare center. So we're just kind of hanging out. And our understanding increases. Nice. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. They kind of do this thing early on where Yuta is different here compared to how he is at home. So at the daycare place, he's very much like full of energy and very lively. And then when he has to go back home, he's kind of sad and depressed. So yeah, this is Yuta's mom. She's been hanging out here. Don't you think you should go pick up your kid? My legs went into a whir. I don't know why that is such a big revelation there. Like our character is basically like, oh, you're not related? It's like, okay, what the hell, dude? So yeah, I don't think it matters what selections you pick here, what choices you pick here. But this is the start of this social link where we form a connection with Yuta's mother. I'll be honest, I don't really have much to say about this one because I've not done this one before. I never really bothered to do this one when I played the game myself. But I figured I might as well show it off. So, yep, she's the Temperance Arcana social link. And it's, as you can probably tell, it's basically us trying to help her help Eri with her kind of trying to get to know her son better and be nicer, and try and get them to get along, basically. But anyway, that's going to be it for this part. Join me next time for the next part of Persona 4 Golden, where we're going to be doing more social link stuff, basically, and more side quest stuff. And then we've also got the midterms to do as well. So yeah, see you next time.